I know.
And the Breezy Point area is so isolated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will tell you about this heartless mayor and heartless councilman that we have. The Breezy Point community, okay, is a great community. We are trying to get the double dune system straight across the peninsula. The mayor said unless you open the beach publicly, he will not do so. This mayor is just a rabble-rouser and a blockbuster. And it's very sad. I'm so excited that we're going to have all new people in. I can't wait. And the Parks Department, they're a bunch of leeches who don't even care. We've gone through so many meetings and no help and no responses. They ask us for input and they throw it in the garbage.
I understand there's a free medical clinic that opened up in the Rockaways.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Doctors across the world. It's on 102nd Street. It's in the Sands Point Medical.
It's like the doctors without...
They're only open like once a week.
And what was the reason for that?
I guess it's how much time they can give. They're giving their time freely.
No, I understand. I understand.
It's because they're not being subsidized.
That's correct. And I understand that, so many people here need medical, and it's very hard. Who's going to see the doctor when it's free?
Lew, let me ask you, is there no one in the Rockaway area who could act as a CEO or a hospital administrator at St. John's to remove the person who's there?
I'm sure there would be a great CEO that can come from Rockaway to go to St. John's Hospital. The problem is the board. They want to keep these people in place. We don't understand. There's only one board member from Rockaway. We are extremely concerned. There is no PR coming out of that hospital. It's just very sad. They were trying to close the dialysis units there, and we fought and we won. Now they're going to expand them. They have $6.5 million sitting to expand the emergency room. They still haven't done it. We may lose that money.
Wow.
Are they still solvent right now?
They are solvent as we speak, yes. But they are starting to lay off people and cut people's hours back, and I'm very upset. I'm starting to see the writing on the wall of what they did in Peninsula and other hospitals, and we got to watch. They say they're not going to close. I don't trust them. I don't trust the New York State Health Department either.
You know what they have to look out for also? I know a charge nurse out in Suffolk County, and she said that what they're doing is they are giving the nurses more of a caseload so that they don't have to hire nurses.
That's correct.
Now, you could imagine you have doctors, residents who are working 36-hour shifts.
Yep.
You can't tell me that a doctor is as efficient when he starts or at the end of his 36 hours as he was when he started. Well, the same thing goes for the nurses as well.
Absolutely.
They are taking on many more cases, and after a while, when it's almost time to leave, unfortunately, some of them just don't give the same amount that they did when they started their 12-hour shift.
Well, I will tell you, unfortunately, the nurses and doctors and the residents are being abused in these places. That's very sad. And they're claiming this because of Medicaid reimbursements. So it's sad. It really is. I feel sorry. When I was in LIJ, I have to tell you, the nurses there work 12-hour shifts. And I know they are exhausted. But I will tell you, I had excellent care. I could never say anything bad.
And how's your health now?
Thank God, beautiful. I feel like a new man. I'm ready to dance and work, do everything I got to do.
Well, let's hope you can dance tomorrow night with a victory.
Yep, exactly. And I want to invite everyone tomorrow night at 9:30. The doors of the Irish Circle will be open for our victory party. We're hoping by 10:30, 11 o'clock, God willing, to have the results. And I'm looking forward to a great victory.
Well, Lew, we want to thank you very much for coming on and speaking with us.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me.
Oh, that's quite all right. This is our pleasure, and it all goes along with our coffee party motto of get out the vote. You have a right to vote. You have a right to be heard. and let's have everybody go to the polls tomorrow and vote their heart and vote their conscience.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to thank
vote
you.
for Lew.
I want to thank Tina. Tina is a real trooper. She is the best. Whenever it comes to an issue in our community, she's out there with us.
Yeah, she and Lily.
Lily Cochran, I want to tell you about Lily Cochran. Lily Cochran had this idea, Hands Across Rockaway, okay, that we do something in remembrance of Hurricane Sandy, to say we're alive and we're here and we're going to not give up. And people on Facebook were so cruel. Her life was threatened, the dirty remarks. Instead, they should be praising her and thanking her. A thankless job of organizing a rally. They had almost 7,000 people. She didn't get $1, make a buck. She did this out of her heart, and she's not.
Well,
a
you
woman.
know what that feels like.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what it feels like.
As I say to people, the blood oozes out of my back every day from backstabbers.
You know, when she was on a few weeks ago on Monday, I think 2 weeks ago today.
Okay.
I said to her, if you just want something done, sometimes you just have to do it yourself.
Exactly.
Because she was talking about not getting help from anyone.
Exactly.
And I told her to stay strong because, it'll all work out in the long run.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very proud to know Lily. I'm also very proud when they were giving her a hard time. We went to bat for her. We got the permits. She did an excellent job. She should be recognized for this because no one has been able to get that many people together. She is really a saint.
Well, I think what she needs is probably what you need after this, a vacation.
I just want to say, I've never gone anywhere, never taken a vacation. I'm used to going home to my own bed, and I will tell you, when I win tomorrow, I have to be out the next day to hug and kiss everyone. I have to go to all community meetings and events. I will be councilman-elect, although my paycheck will not start until sometime in January. And my term, but I have to serve and be there. I don't expect a vacation.
And we know you will. Your heart is in it, your soul is in it, and we only wish you the best, Lew.
Good luck with everything, and we hope to hear your victory speech tomorrow night.
Opportunity to speak, and thank everyone who's listened to me. A vote for Lew Simon is a vote for progress, and you'll never worry.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good evening,
Good night,
Lew.
everyone. Thank you.
Try to get a good night's sleep.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Felix?
That was Lew.
That was Lew, all right. Let me just remind everybody, we are on Spreaker Radio. You could reach us at 516-665-1860. We are still taking some calls for the next 10 or 12 minutes or so. So if you have something you want to say, come on aboard. We're very happy to give Lew all this time. He was right on the money with everything that he said. But I think I hear a song coming on. Felix? No?
Nope, not yet.
No.
No songs.
No song.
No songs. This is a special show tonight, and we're hoping we get another phone call too, maybe from a Republican. The opposition. Does anybody want to call?
We always give everyone equal time. I mean, if there's somebody out there from the Republican Party that has something to say, you're more than welcome to speak your piece.
You have exactly 7 minutes, 6 minutes, or forever hold your peace till after the election day.
We'd like nothing more than a good argument here to end the day.
No, it's not going to be an argument. We'll let them have their peace. You got to, everybody. We're here not to promote anybody, but we're here just to get everybody to vote.
But again, I want to thank my sister Tina for helping to arrange that interview with Lew Simon. She's been a big supporter of his, and he is a big supporter of his constituents.
All right, then we want to thank Lew again for coming on. And
I have a quote by John Lennon I'd like to say. It says, "A dream you dream all alone is just a dream. But a dream that you dream together with someone else is a reality." Okay? and get out there and put your dreams to work for you. Get out there and vote tomorrow. You have until 9 o'clock in New York, from 6 o'clock a.m. to 9 o'clock in the evening.
Vote, vote, vote. As the old saying goes, what, Mark? Power
to the people.
Power to the people.
Once again, I thank my sister Tina for sending us that site. It has become a staple here on our Monday and Friday broadcasts, Trucking to Heaven. Remember, you have the power. It's in your hands. All you have to do is go to your local voting place tomorrow and cast your vote for what you think is right. We're not telling you who to vote for. We're not telling you which party to vote for. It's up to you. That's why they call it a secret ballot.
We want everybody to go out there. Just, every vote actually does count, believe it or not. And even if it's an opposition vote and your candidate doesn't win, you're showing that there are opposition to the candidate and there are people who agree or disagree with them. So every vote counts. And there's nothing really else to say about that. What else do we have to talk about tonight, Mark?
Well, the whole thing was really about getting out and voting.
Yeah. Tomorrow's election day. Don't forget. Just want to give our condolences to the people in L.A. in the shooting there and at the airport.
It seems like every other week we're picking up a newspaper and finding out that somebody's got an automatic weapon and they're just opening fire for no rhyme or reason.
And why is he going after TSA agents who are unarmed? I don't know.
Well, these people don't need a reason, unfortunately. Some people say this is the price you pay for living in our democratic society, but I say no, it shouldn't be.
I'm fully, I believe, I guess we're allowed to have guns as part of the Constitution, but what do we need AK-47s for? What do we hunt with that? People? That's all it is. It's a war machine. It's not a sports machine. It's not a sporting gun. It's a killing machine. And I don't know why we allow them to have them out there.
Well, and on the eve of this election day, I want you all to think of 2016 because they've been talking about 2016 since 2012, okay? It seems like the Republican Party is gearing up for their dream team of Ted Cruz and Sarah Palin. I wonder how they'll stand against Hillary and somebody else.
We don't know who it's going to be, but whoever it is, go out and vote for whoever.
And how about that Rafael Cruz? The senator says his father doesn't speak for him, but he sends him out there to represent him when he can't make certain functions. The man talks about sending President Obama back to Kenya or Indonesia. He talks about Obama being worse than Fidel Castro. I mean, who is this man? This evangelical preacher, okay? I mean, what claim to fame does he have other than the fact that he is Ted Cruz's father? Don't get me worked up, folks. I'm sorry.
Well, Mark, remember, we don't hold political views.
Well, you may not hold political views. I've got plenty of political views.
But we don't push it. We're not politically. We don't want to be politically motivated.
Well, when you listen to
get people to vote,
Felix, when you listen to some of that jargon, it's hard not to get moved. Okay.
I'm not telling you not to get moved, but everybody's got to go out there and vote. That's the only thing we're pushing right now. Get out there and vote.
That's very true, ladies and gentlemen.
And then the Cruzes and whoever else you don't like won't get into office. It's as simple as that. If you vote, there's a good chance your candidate will make it. Some, and the ones you don't want won't.